Hello friend, and welcome to the Pain-Free Period podcast. I'm Becker, and this is a place for active, adventurous women who are done planning their life around their periods. If you've ever had to cancel plans, call in sick, and pop painkillers just to survive your cycle, pull up a seat, you're in the right place. Now, for most of my life, I thought I was just the girl with the bad periods. You know, fetal position on the bathroom floor, curled over in pain, cramps so bad that I'm vomiting, basically a 48-hour blackout every single month for 20 years. And I tried everything. Pills, heat packs, cannabis, surgeries, potions, lotions. I even just tried to deny it, but nothing worked. And all I really wanted was to not dread my cycle, to wake up energized, move my body, go on adventures, and not get sidelined by period pain. I just wanted my life back. It seemed like a simple ask. But the message I kept getting over and over again was, this is just how it is, or maybe it's all in your head, or we can't cure that. Doctors offered me birth control, prescription pain pills. On numerous occasions, I was told to get a laparoscopy or get pregnant, even when I was 16 years old. Eventually, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, which is a medical condition where your endometrial lining starts to grow outside of your uterus and creates these lesions which cause really painful period symptoms. I tried to treat it with a laparoscopic surgery, which did not give me the promised relief. After that, I really just started to believe that the pain was inevitable, that this was just my new normal and I was destined to have period pain every month for the rest of my life. I really did not think that healing was possible until somebody asked me a question that changed everything. One day, my partner at the time looked at me and said, "Do you believe that you could heal your period pain?" I lost it, full on triggered. I started freaking out, yelling shit like, "You think this is my fault? This is happening to me?" I had to leave the room and have a good cry. But somewhere in the middle of that meltdown, I realized that deep down inside, no, I didn't believe I could heal. That moment was pivotal and it cracked me wide open. What if my choices, what I ate, how I moved, how I slept, were actually impacting my period pain? What if the pain wasn't my fault, but it was my responsibility to heal it? At that time, I was completely out of shape. I was 40 pounds heavier than I am now. I was addicted to cigarettes, alcohol, caffeine, you name it, anything that numbed me out or revved me up because I just didn't know how to be in my body. My sleep sucked, my nutrition was garbage, and honestly, I felt like a stranger in my own skin. Healing felt light years away. So this question, do you believe you can heal your shit, sparked a curiosity in me that led me to start experimenting. I started small, simply going on walks around my neighborhood in my little mountain town. I would go on short bike rides along the lake shore, and eventually I started getting fit enough that I could go up into the trail networks and go on some hikes. It didn't take me long to start feeling better, which actually made me wonder, what else could I do to feel even better? Eventually, I quit smoking cigarettes, I took time away from alcohol, and I dialed back my caffeine addiction. Of course, it didn't happen all at once, and there were times where I slipped up and went back to old habits. There were moments when I thought, this is too hard, I don't want to do this. But I just kept going, because the better my body started to feel, the more I wanted to look after it. Eventually, I took the real deep dive and cleaned up my nutrition, which, alongside getting more exercise, has been the single most effective lever that I have pulled on my healing journey. Learning how what we consume impacts our body on every single level absolutely blew my mind and led to so much healing and so much self-awareness. Today, after years of changing my life, I have been period pain-free for 5 years. No pills, no symptom suppression, just daily choices that support my healing. I'm stronger, clearer, energized, and way fitter than ever before. And now I help other women do the same in way less time. So if you're sitting there thinking, well, that's great for her, but that's just not the case for me, I hear you. I used to feel the exact same way. But here's the truth. You are not destined to stay stuck in pain, and you don't need another supplement or surgery to fix you. You need a system, a methodology that teaches you how to work with your body, how to support your cycle, and how to create habits that actually stick, which is exactly what I teach inside the Pain-Free Period program. So in this podcast, I am pulling back the curtain. I'll be sharing the exact tools, mindset shifts, and strategies that I used to ditch my period pain. Plus, I'll share client stories, myth-busting rants, and a little bit of cheeky tough love along the way. So if you're stoked to learn more, or you just want to believe that healing is possible again, hit that follow button and come hang. You don't have to live like this, and you sure as shit don't have to figure it out alone. You got this, I got you, let's do this.